wondering how do you balance that character between like kind of being realistic and being like these are actual true life nerds, like this is truly how it is, and like having audiences care for them and love them.
That's a good question. I think one thing that I like about Mike Judge comedy. How close does this have to be? Far. It's okay. It's a sensitive
right
mic.
There.
I think that, like, one of the things I like about Mike Judge is I feel like he parodies things. There's like a lot of television or movies that are a little mean, like are a little bit cruel, sort of have the point of view like fuck these people or whatever. Yeah. And I feel like one thing I like about Mike Judge's stuff is that it does make fun of people, but it doesn't dehumanize them. It's sort of, I feel like a fond ridiculing as opposed to a sadistic sort of sneer or whatever. Yeah. And I think also, I mean, part of it is like, they've cast people who are not that far from the people who are playing. You know, it's like, it's not hard for me to feel empathic with like a weird giraffe body, nerd, socially awkward nerd. Like, it doesn't take a lot, like a huge feat of human imagination.
Like that might have been the casting call, is huge giraffe.
That's what it is.
Giraffe-like
claymation
body.
Giraffe. That's what they wanted.
But you're like stereotypical like logline for like the characters you go out for.
Yeah, that's my business card. It's just a drawing of a sickly, just like an undernourished giraffe.
Yeah. That was part of me being like, of course they cast somebody from Freaks and Geeks. Of course they did.
Right.
Because we already have that like trope. We know what that looks like, what it was 20 years ago, and now we have this new breed of dork. Do you guys? I mean, you said you have no problem kind of being empathetic with your characters. Like, have there been times so far that it hits a little too close to home?
Oh, that's funny.
Did it ever, like, because there were some jokes about your character, like, there was a running joke about the ghost thing.
That I look like a ghost. They kept calling me
we were doing the table race and we were just like spit laughing over, and then I wondered though, like, does it
hurt me?
Yeah.
I think if like the centerpiece of my self-esteem was a sense of my own sexual charisma, I'd feel pretty bad most of the time.
If I was like, here comes the ghost.
That's right. No, I don't know. It's like if
I love like
amazing.
That
finger
motion.
shaking ghost.
It's like kind of a sassy specter.
I'm a sass ghost.
Yeah, it's like the ghost of like a salon magnate. I don't know. No, it doesn't really hurt my feelings. I like physical stuff doesn't really. I don't know. I feel pretty. I mean, I guess it depends. Like, you want to give it a shot? Like,
what?
Like, say something horrible and see if it hurts my feelings about my body.
The fact that like I just can't see you right now
because I'm so pale.
Yeah.
It just bounces off me.
Like,
I feel all
blend
right.
into the wall. Like, where does Zach begin? In the
I don't know.
wall?
Would you? I think it's different for men and women too. Like, I think like women, it's so the scrutiny placed on women is so.
Sure. There's
like
so much pressure put on.
It's so horrible, and like no one's watching me for, you know. I don't know. I'm giving a long fumbling answer, but.
But the long answer is no.
No, the answer is no. It doesn't. It's never hit too close to home.
They never really like hit me hard. Like, well, there was never any jokes about my appearance.
There's
or,
nothing
like,
to make fun.
I'm sure there's plenty to make fun about me personally, not maybe the character, but me in real life. There's a lot to make fun of.
Yeah, but I do think like I don't know. Sometimes if you're improvising, it can be a little dodgy. Like if you don't feel safe with the people and you're doing a scene where it's hostile and you're improvising and then you're saying things that are really... But the good thing is like I think we all feel like there's such an underlying affection.
Like when you're waving at your coworkers.
Yeah, right. That it doesn't... It feels like I could say pretty horrific things to them and they could say horrific things to me. And
this seems like it's really important that it genuinely looks like you guys like each other and can tolerate each other.
So far from the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so can you dish some shit right now?
Yeah. My favorite was when we had just started filming and the boys were like, hey, lunchtime, like let's play basketball, and everyone was like, yeah, we're playing basketball at lunch. And one of the PAs came up to hair and makeup, they're like, just to let you know, like the boys are gonna be playing basketball at lunch, so they might need to get like, cleaned up after. And she's like, they're not playing like real basketball. They're playing a video game with basketball. Like,
For
who
clarification.
do you, like, did you really think those boys were going to go out to the court and like shoot some hoops?
They're playing with like little pewter statues of basketball players.
Yeah.
Role playing.
Yeah. They're rolling dice. Actually, so
Playing Yahtzee. So.
yeah, that's not much of a sweat activity.
Yeah, so they'll be fine. They will be fine. Maybe their wrists a little bit of spritzing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. You guys have 8 episodes to get kind of this novel of a story done. Who do you think in these 8 episodes are we going to see the most change in? What character really kind of flips out?
Those are such good questions.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like all the characters have like really good arcs.
Yeah.
Probably though, I mean, it would make sense if Thomas had the most, just because it's like about his journey, like,
Yeah.
and the team behind it, but it's about his personal.
I think that's right. Like individual episodes you'll see, or over the course, I guess over the course of the season, I think every character changes. But episode to episode, I feel like Richard, the character of Richard changes. So like you see him grow or regress every single
how he
episode.
starts and how he finishes, in a sense, is like a 180, but also just right back to. I mean, it kind of also.
Yeah, in some ways it resets.
Yeah.
When I think Mike Judge, I think, okay, there's his world in animation and live action. I was thinking about his live action stuff, Office Space, Idiocracy. There's
Extract.
definitely, yeah. And I'm wondering, like, especially with those 2 films, there's the potential for the whole thing just burning down at the end, of just like utter chaos by the end. And I'm wondering if Huli,
Don't give
which
away
is
the ending of our show.
I haven't seen it. My guess is, well, Kumail suggested that there's a crossover show with Game of Thrones, so dragons may come in. This seems to be having some
It's the
realism.
second half of the season's very warlock heavy.
Warlock, sorcerers.
Really, HBO just wanted to like have a platform to bring all of the main stars of all of their big shows. So like
Right.
True Detective's coming in.
That
V,
three-eyed
Girls.
crow is a love interest of Thomas's. That gave him the
I was
three-eyed
wondering
crow.
if there was going to be a love interest story. That's really
Yeah,
sweet.
and that's what it is. There's a lot of sexual tension. It's never really realized. It never comes to fruition, but it's just a lot of looks between that three-eyed crow and Thomas.
Wow, you knocked me off my game.
Sorry, deal with it.
Deal with
it's not
it.
TV, it's HBO.
Exactly. But there is a sense that it's the little guy versus the big guy. It's the big guys that have all the money and they buy all the apps and whatever. Is there a power dynamic that changes very much in it?
I don't know what we're allowed to give away.
Yeah, right. I don't
Maybe.
want to ruin it.
But
It's,
they definitely play on that theme, I think.
Yeah.
I think part of what's interesting about the show is they seem to be interested in little guys that become big guys that are trying to stay big guys. You know, how the mentality of a little guy versus a big guy. This is so vague as to be almost sedatively uninteresting.
No, it's okay. Do you
sorry,
find
which-
any parallel? Yeah, no,
You're just
it's fine.
I'm lulling you into a coma.
Do you find any parallels in Silicon Valley as a kind of an entity in the entertainment world?
Say that again?
Is
Are
it
you
like an
finding, like,
analogous
yeah.
culture? Like is it like tech? Is it like digital Hollywood?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and we were talking about that
Yeah.
earlier, about how kind of it is the Hollywood of the tech world, and I think probably every industry can kind of, connect on that kind of trying to rise to fame within your industry, and do the small fish win, or is it always just kind of like the sharks at top, and just trying to make it out alive, keep your integrity, but also wanting to make it big, getting pulled into that whole whirlwind of you could have this, but you have to give up this.
Right.
And you do this. I don't know what this is, but that's what you do.
You go up. You're
You
going
just
somewhere.
go.
I don't know. I think it's also like sort of the. I guess I think something that's similar is the sort of stated goal versus the actual goal of the people in the community. That I guess in Silicon Valley there's a lot of like, we want to disrupt things, we want to change the world, we want to make the world a better place.
Innovation.
But there's innovation. They see themselves as sort of iconoclastic.
Yeah.
Everyone's an iconoclast.
And what in the world are they actually changing?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like we're remaking the world. We're making the world a better
Probably
place.
like some actors.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like, it's the same thing.
maybe.
It's like we're in reality, probably some of these guys are pursuing their own ascent.
Yeah.
And similarly, I think you'll get actors, right, who like talk in very grand terms, or writers or directors. And some of them mean it, and some of them are just saying it's sort of cosmetic altruism or something. I don't know what the right word is.
Do you think this show is going to change the world?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
say what you said earlier, because I thought it was very profound.
Oh, I heard a tech guy.
Serious?
I heard a tech guy in the hotel like rehearsing his pitch for one of these like tech things, and he was like, "Our app is the Mahatma Gandhi of apps."
It's like if I
Or he said that's
of
right.
I
apps.
could choose a character, throughout history that is the face of our app, it would be Gandhi.
It would be Gandhi.
Because we are about to change the world. And so, we thought that was fitting for our show too.
Yeah.
Like, our show is going to change the world, and if there was a historical character that would be the face of our show, it would be Gandhi.
Put it this way: if British imperialism still existed, this show would overthrow it.
100%. We stand.
You
behind
heard it
that.
here first and last. We'll never say that again because it's crazy.
An exclusive.
HitFix exclusive. Never say that again.
We won't.
I just think that's so funny though that you overheard someone here practicing their
Actually,
pitch
literally.
and saying that, because that's
In
pretty
the-
much a dead quote
Yeah.
for something that we like say in the show
Right.
Yeah.
and play off of, because that is a
Again,
huge
it's
thing.
like you're making fun. You can make fun of that, but it's so true. This
Well,
is
certain
shit
things, I
people
mean,
say.
like there is, I mean, technology like has advanced certain things where it has changed, and it is true. But it's just funny. Like we should say that about our performances. Like it's gonna change the world. This performance.
And you got to say it as sincerely as possible. Never smile when you do.
It's going to change the world. I'm so excited for people to see your performance, the boys' performance, my performance, because it's undoubtedly going to change the world, how you think about things.
It's going to be a demarcating line like BCAD. It's going to be like pre that performance and after that. People are going to measure their lives as before and after those performances. I think, but it's sweet too. Like even that guy talking down there, like it wasn't. He didn't have the aspect. He didn't seem like a jerk.
No,
he just seemed
he's
like
really
a guy.
sincere, and he
He's
really
excited,
believes in this product.
and it's.
And he probably believes it, which is good.
And
And he's
also
probably going to see this, by the way.
Oh no.
He won't know who he is.
Maybe he
because
will.
every guy
It's
pitching
South
an
by
app is
Southwest.
practicing.
They're all saying God.
And they're all going to be watching Silicon Valley.
Damn it.
He seemed like, and he
He
was
stole
saying,
my angle.
but he was like, and it also it sounded like a social consciousnness app. I don't know what it was, but it's like it's sincere.
See, now you
it's
feel
winning.
bad. Now you feel
I
bad.
do. I'm backpedaling a little,
Yeah.
but
This is
it's.
constant with Zach.
I do. I'm always half apologizing for what I'm saying as I say
As you
it.
say it. And then if you just half apologize, then you'll full apologize.
It's a full
after.
apology.
Yeah.
It's just braided apologies.
This is just one weave, man. Look at all
it.
weave.
One
It's one
intricate weave.
One contrite, self-loathing weave.
Enjoy that. Enjoy it, especially as you read some blogger comments.
Oh
and
no, I will
comments
not.
Oh, and he doesn't read anything.
That's
So
probably
hate
fine.
Are they
on
going to be
him.
mad now? I feel bad for
No,
saying that.
they're
The
not
guy
gonna
was
be.
sweet.
Oh my
Mad.
God, nobody's gonna
Yeah,
be
no one
mad.
cares.
For breaking entertainment news and more, follow @HitFix on Twitter or visit hitfix.com.